Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Time has been a window, and this is Overwatch. As you can see here, the suspect is making his way over here towards B Halls. Across the bridge here, all of the counter-terrorists are over here at the A site. Looking like he's aiming on these guys straight through the walls. Seems to know that a guy has just crossed by, and one guy over here on the left-hand side, though he did hear his shotgun. And yeah, it looked like he kind of locked onto the guy's face. By the way, following the call here and trying to take him down from behind, is able to do so. That's just going to leave two counter-terrorists remaining. And it looks like he's going to go and try to hunt them down. Knows there's one guy on the other side of this wall. And yes, aim locks and wall hacks confirmed after the first round. Honestly, that was a pretty weird situation. It's like both teams are going over towards the A site and just purposely having a straight-up standoff, leaving that B site completely open. The suspect here is going to be pushing up middle this time. One guy making his way over here towards Boiler. The suspect just following him through the wall and setting up for it. Able to take down Lily. One more guy pushing his way up. He's there. Going to take him down as well. And going to shoot some shots for Manatee through the pillar. Able to take down Manatee as he peeks out. What a weird game. It's like they know the B site's open, but they just keep attacking each other over at the A site. And this is not working out well for the counter-terrorists. Either way, the suspect going to push up middle this time. Does quite a bit of damage to Cyclone, takes down McCall, and making his way towards B. Okay, this time they're not going to go on for the head-on-head confrontation. The suspect here has cleared out the B site, making his way over here towards the A site, going for the full-on flank. Going to spot out Manatee, able to get the kill onto Manatee. Zigzag pushing his way over here through alt middle. And the suspect going to peek out behind him, takes down Zigzag, will take out one more guy even though he's flashed. No, it does not lock onto him while he's flashed. And Rose is able to take down Lily. Alright, this round the counter-terrorists are changing things up. Some of them making their way over there towards the B site. One guy still over here at A. The suspect sees him through the wall. They're going to go for the shots, trying to take them out from behind. Able to take down Zigzag. Does hear shots from behind him. Turns around, doesn't spot anyone out. One guy underneath underpass here. Looks like he's going to try to hunt him down. And yes, that's going to shoot him right through the floor. That's going to leave the last counter-terrorist over at the A site, over by Pit. And he's able to take down Rose. The suspect comes out spraying. Of course, he knows exactly where he is because he is wall hacking and aim locking. And he's going to throw a nade at Manatee. Manatee is doing a great job trying to hold them off, but I don't think it's going to be enough as the suspect's going to come around the corner and take him down with a headshot. Alright guys, I think we've seen enough of this. I'm going to keep watching just to make sure the suspect here doesn't start bunny hopping or anything like that. But as for right now, it looks like it's just going to be an Whoa, he just TK'd his teammate by turning around and shooting Rose. Alright, making his way up here, but he's just locking onto his teammates right now. I don't think he realizes that he has his cheat set to lock onto his teammates. Hurricane pushing his way over there towards window. Hurricane is sliding all around. As you can see, there are quite a few hackers on the terrorist team. Suspect here going to be pushing up middle, and now he just seems to be running into the wall. And now the suspect has disconnected from the server. Alright guys, time for the Overwatch resolution. Honestly, this is pretty open and shut. As for major disruption aim assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for vision assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for other external assistance, never really saw him using any form of anti-aim. That doesn't mean he wasn't using any, but not as far as I could tell, even though his teammates were definitely sliding around. So I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. And finally, as for griefing, up until that last round, it didn't look like he was doing any griefing. They were trying to win, and he was just trying to hunt the kills. But then all of a sudden, it seemed like his cheats got locked onto his teammates, and he couldn't get it to stop locking onto them, and accidentally killed his teammate in spawn, I think. Don't know if that was on purpose, but then he started locking onto his teammates and then disconnected. So I don't think it was on purpose, and I'm just going to give him a warning for this one, not like it really matters, since his account is going to get banned. So, insufficient evidence here. Let's move on to the next case. Next up, we find ourselves on D Mirage. As you can see here, the suspect's got 1 kill, 85 damage around, and a scout in hand. Gonna spot out one guy in window, going for the repeat here on the left-hand side. And I'm wondering if he might have a little bit more information than he should have, but right now it is not looking overly suspicious. One guy on Catwalk, and one guy over there in Connector. Let's see what he's gonna do here. Making his way towards Connector, gonna spot one guy out, doesn't quite react, and Anchor is actually going to take him down. One more guy here on Catwalk. The suspect repositioning and chasing after him. Of course, you can hear him firing. Looking at him through the box a little bit here. Does that mean he's wall hacking? Well, not necessarily, since he did hear that guy firing just a little bit ago. Alright, going to be making his way back over here towards middle with an AWP. One guy on the left-hand side, and he peeks that so slow and so perfectly. The other guy had no chance in actually hitting him with that because he didn't peek out near far enough get into that guy's crosshair. Either way, one more guy up here on Catwalk. suspect is going to take down Eclipse as well. It is looking like he is maybe wall hacking more and more as the game goes on. One guy over there at the A site. It looks like they're going to try to take that B site. He is jiggle peeking it, making his way back over here towards A. Calf is on the left-hand side, and he's just aiming straight towards him through the wall for a second. And now going to take down Calf. I don't know. It's a little bit weird because, as you can see, he is aiming on the guy through the objects, at least for moments, and then all of a sudden it was like he forgot where he was. Making his way back over here towards middle, looking towards the window, and Flamingo going to be peeking out there. The suspect holding the angle, waiting for the next one. Eclipse peeks out, and the suspect picks up an easy kill. Now one guy making his way over here towards ticket booth, and it looks like the suspect knows he's there, but he knows there's a guy up close as well. The guy's going to take down his teammate and go for the kill, and looks like he's actually able to leg him, but Iceberg is the one that's going to get the kill. Meanwhile, one more guy in CT spawn is going to take down Anchor, and the suspect's going to go and try to hunt him down. Calf getting attacked from all directions, and going to go down to Iceberg. Honestly, guys, what this looks like to me with the suspect is a really low-ranked player using some cheats and trying to hide it. One guy over here in window, and mainly because you guys saw how he picked the window earlier. Saw how he just slowly creeped out and shot it. And it just looked like he was using a wall hack and pre-aimed the guy through the wall before he came out onto him. Either way, one guy peeking over here in middle, gonna flick over, takes down one of them, but gets taken down by Hurricane. Alright, the suspect coming back over here towards middle, one guy peeking out, taking some shots, he's aiming on Flamingo through the wall, and actually shoots him through the wall. Then he re-peeks and takes down Flamingo as he peeks out. I believe that was a mistake right there. I think he thought he aimed over there towards the window and just shot him through the wall. Either way, gonna take down Hurricane here, and yeah, it is definitely a lower ranked player trying to hide wall hacks and look legitimate, but failing at it because he doesn't know the map well enough. Flips there on the left-hand side, takes the shot at him, does leg him, but he's gonna get taken out. Alright, the suspect making his way up here towards the A site. As you can see, one guy in sight, he is able to take down Calf. Pushing his way up over here onto the boxes over by Tetris, and gonna jump up on his teammate's head. Now both of them stacked over at Tetris. The suspect going to be pushing forward. One guy is in connector. And of course he knows he's there. Trying to get positioning here so he can take him down. Taking shots at him through the wood. Peeks out a little bit more. Taking shots at him through the smoke. Can't quite finish him off. Doesn't want to give away that he's cheating. And stop shooting at the smoke. Alright, the suspect making his way back over here towards ticket booth. One guy out on stairs. And he's going to shoot Flamingo. Leaves one guy left. That'd be Hurricane over there by connector. And Hurricane going to start falling back here towards mid. Alright, the suspect making his way back over here towards middle, going to pick up the auto sniper and gets absolutely annihilated. This round, the suspect and his teammates have decided to come over here towards the A site. One guy back in CT spawn, two guys over there by jungle. Does actually spot out a little bit of Calf's shoulder over there towards triple box. The suspect's going to take down Flamingo. Now Calf is in sight, pushing him through the wall. Going to tag him down to 41. One more guy peeking out on the right-hand side. Hits a nice flick shot onto him. And going for the re-peek only to get shut down through the smoke from that nade. Okay guys, time for the Overwatch resolution. Let's go through this. As for grieving, he wasn't technically grieving his teammates, so insufficient evidence here. As for other external assistance, didn't see any bunny hop scripts or anti-aim, so gonna go with insufficient evidence here. As for vision assistance, he did often aim on people through walls, and it felt like he had too much information. That, coupled with his lack of knowledge of the map, caused him to accidentally shoot at people through walls a couple of times. Yes, he was trying to hide it. Yeah, he was doing a pretty good job at it. But overall, he was wall hacking, and it was blatant enough for me to say, evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for aim assistance, I believe the majority of that was his natural aiming ability, though that last round with the flick shot he hit, I think might have been assisted, but overall just not enough evidence for me to say that it is definitely aim assistance, and it was probably just his natural aim assisted by the wall hack, because you know how when you see someone out in the open, they're much easier to aim on. So I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. Alright guys, let's move on to the next case. And here we are on case number 3. It looks like we're on Mirage once again, even though I'm sure that some of you guys can't quite tell because this guy is just staring at the ground and running around and flicking backwards, and it's really hard to see much of anything. By the way, from the map overview here, you can see he is chasing down the counter-terrorists over here in CT spawn. Looks like a couple of the CTs have given up on this game, and considering this guy is full-on rage hacking, I can understand why. It is really frustrating having to play against stuff like this. By the way, making his way over here towards CT spawn, last two guys there, and he's going to try to take them down with a knife, able to take down one of them before getting traded out. But yeah, this is a pretty open and shut case. Suspect here, just going to keep going over here towards CT spawn, and mowing them down. Racking up tons of kills. How many kills does he have right now? Looks like he's got 9. Albatross has the most kills on his team. And you can see that there are multiple people on his team running around backwards or using some form of spin bot. And with that, let's move on to the end of this and go and report it. Alright guys, this case is the full trifecta. As for Major Description Aim Assistance, that is Evident Beyond Reasonable Doubt. Vision Assistance is Evident Beyond Reasonable Doubt. And Other External Assistance is Evident Beyond Reasonable Doubt. As for griefing, gonna go with insufficient evidence here. That's today's 3 cases. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and as always, have a great day.